Hello and welcome back to the Summoner's Guide to Final Fantasy XIV. We are now at the end boss of the Stormblood main story. We are fighting Shinryu, that big old dragon right there. This is an awfully fun fight, and I love the music. Here we go. So, the biggest thing we're going to have to worry about is the duty meter, which I still didn't move. I really should have done that. That meter that says corrupted ether. When it fills up, it's going to do one of 6 different moves that are all moves that you might remember from the primals. The first one he casts almost right away. It's Tidal Wave. He'll put a water spout up on one side of the arena. You need to get right up next to it, because the knockback will knock you off if you don't get close enough to the edge. Now you'll note he does put a bunch of water puddles on the floor. For the most part, you're going to want to stay out of them. What they do is they increase your fire resistance, but decrease your lightning resistance. So stay out of it until you know whether you need to have fire resistance. That's going to happen when the next corrupted ether meter shows up. Now, as you can see, there are a bunch of other mechanics that you have to deal with, which is mainly stuff you've seen before. Dodge things, stack up when there's an appropriate stack-up marker. These are all things that by this point in the game you should be very, very familiar with. The biggest thing you're going to worry about in this fight is the corrupted ether gauge. Now, the second time it fills up, it's either going to be Hellfire or Judgment Bolt. If it's Hellfire, get into a puddle. If it's Judgment Bolt, don't get into a puddle. Now, as soon as the second corrupted ether move goes off, he will fly to the edge of the arena and we will enter the ad phase. The ads are going to appear on these shockwave AoEs, so get into a place that is as far away from them as possible. The tank will pick up the appropriate ads, and you're going to use these AoE tactics to take them down as soon as possible, so that they don't stay in play long enough that you have to worry about other ones. And there's going to be 3 phases, one that has 3, one that has 4, and one that has 5. Just get into the safest place you can in each case. Whittle down the ads as quickly as you can. Then wait until Protostar goes off. Hopefully, if you've taken care of all the ads and your healers will be able to heal you up, you'll survive that. Then, be prepared for an active time maneuver. Get ready if you're to mash the appropriate button, which if you're playing on a PS4 controller, just mash that X button. Fill up the meter before the timer runs out, and you will survive this attack. Fail, and you will die. Either way, you'll transition to the second part of the fight. The first thing that happens is Shinryu will put up a massive AoE field. that hurts and knocks you back. Get into one of the two corners of the arena that is safe, then resume the attack. When you see the part of the arena turn orange like that, get out of it, then immediately attack the tail. When you kill the tail, it does large damage to Shinryu. Notice, however, that when the tail lands, it will damage the outer sections of the... Oh, that was a Burning Chains attack. Took care of that quickly. You should remember that from a couple of other fights. If you're connected by the chains, run away from the other player with the chain to break it. Now, as the tail crashes down the parts of the arena, you'll see they start cracking. If a part of the arena gets hit twice, it will go away. So definitely don't be under the tail under any circumstances. Especially don't be under the tail if it's going to be the second hit. All the while, watch out. The corrupted ether gauge is filled up. This one is aerial blast. They'll put up a cyclone in the middle. You'll want to get close to it, but not onto it. And be on kind of a diagonal to keep from getting blown off the arena. Oh, tail. Now, the ironic thing is we're probably not going to see all the corrupted ether attacks here. Now you'll note, that part of the arena is now gone. So that is no longer a safe space for you. I'm not aware that the center of the arena will ever get knocked away. Alright. Diamond Dust. Okay, so with Diamond Dust, you're going to want to stay still. Because it's going to ice the arena for a brief period of time, which makes it very easy for you to fall off. But as soon as the ice is gone, which it's only lasts for a few seconds, you can resume. Now the only ones you haven't seen are Judgment Bolt, which is basically when you see Judgment Bolt, don't stand in a puddle. Oh. And when you see an Earthshaker, Earthshaker, I believe, just targets a square that you don't want to be standing in. And it will damage the square. Alright, now break up the Burning Chains. There we go. But I doubt we're going to get the Corrupted Ether up high enough to see. Because usually after you see Diamond Dust, the next thing is going to be either Hellfire or Judgment. That was not a good move. Yeah, don't be in the middle when he does that. Alright, so that's Shinryu. Again, a lot of mechanics to worry about, but awfully fun fight. And that concludes the Stormblood main story. Of course, there is still expansion story and whatnot, and all the patches that are going on, and all sorts of other dungeons. And that's what we're going to go on to now, is all the wonderful level 70 content. So, until then, have a wonderful day.